Woman inherited a cheap painting from her brother, but what she found inside was shocking. When Diane's brother passed away, they hadn't spoken in 20 years. So when she was told he left her a few personal items, she was surprised. Among them was a dusty old painting she remembered from their childhood. It showed a church in the woods. The painting wasn't worth much, but Diane decided to clean it up for memory's sake. As she gently wiped away years of dirt, she felt something strange behind the canvas. Curious, she carefully removed it from the frame. A key fell out and something was stitched to the back, an old map. When she opened it, she saw a town marked Cedarbrook with one building circled in red. She looked up the town online and was stunned. The church from her painting was real. It was still standing, just 45 minutes away. She canceled her plans and drove there immediately, not knowing what was waiting for her. The church looked exactly like the one in the painting. Diane stood outside for a moment, taking it all in. Her heart was beating fast. She felt like something important was about to happen. She walked through the large wooden doors and stepped inside. A pastor greeted her. At first, he was polite and calm. But when Diane said her full name, something changed in his face. He looked surprised, almost shocked. Without saying much, he asked her to follow him. He led her to a wall where a large painting hung. It showed a man who had founded the church. Below the painting, there was a small nameplate. Diane leaned in to read it. The last name was the same as hers. The pastor looked at her carefully. He said the man in the painting might be her ancestor. Diane didn't know what to say. Then she remembered the key. She pulled it from her pocket and showed it to him. His eyes widened. He didn't speak. Instead, he turned back to the painting. With both hands, he moved the heavy frame aside. Behind it, hidden in the wall, was a door. The pastor explained that the door had been locked for many years. No one had been able to open it. Diane stepped forward and placed the key into the lock. It fit perfectly. When she turned it, they heard a soft click. The door opened slowly. Behind it, a stone staircase led deep underground. They carefully walked down the stairs. At the bottom, they found a large wooden chest. Diane opened the lid. Inside were paintings, many of them. Each one showed a part of Cedarbrook from long ago. They were beautiful and detailed. It was clear the artist had loved the town. At the bottom of the chest was a leather journal. Diane opened it carefully. It was old, but the writing was still clear. The journal belonged to the church's founder. In his entries, he wrote about the paintings. He said they were made to honor the town's past. He hoped someone would find them one day. He also wrote that they should never be sold. They were meant to be shared. Diane and the pastor knew what they had to do. They planned an art show at the church. People from the town and beyond came to see it. The paintings were a big success. Diane became known as the woman who brought the town's history back to life.